this year I decided to go on an epic 202-day long adventure around the world. I've been living in a van for about a year now, and I figured, look, I've got the savings, I don't pay rent, I'm single, I don't have kids, I have no responsibilities, so when else in my life am I going to be able to do such a gigantic adventure? So I'm really excited about this one. For this trip, I'm going to be going to Singapore, then Vietnam, India, then Turkey, over to Greece, up to Bulgaria, Italy, then to France, up to the UK, across to the Netherlands, then Germany, down to Austria, Switzerland, back up to the Czech Republic, Sweden, over to Ireland, then Canada and the US on the way home. And all in that order. I'm really excited. So the main focus of this trip is going to be Vietnam. I'm spending 23 days there, then Europe. I'm going to be trying to do a lot of hiking in Europe in the summer, particularly in the Swiss Alps. One of the hikes I'm doing is an 11-day hike called the Mont Blanc Circuit, in which I will be walking for 11 days through 3 different countries, through some of the most beautiful and spectacular scenery in the world. While I'm traveling, I'm going to be filming the whole thing and carrying everything in a 7-kilo carry-on bag only. What could go wrong? 5:30 in the morning, and today is the day I leave for my trip. I think I have everything. I think I'm packed. I have checked, and I'm just kind of running things through my head right now. Is everything okay? And just anything can happen. Like last night at about 10:30, right before I went to sleep, I realized that one of my hostels had said that I have 6 hours to respond or cancel the booking, and it was one of the ones I was staying in Singapore, which seems to be fairly booked out lately. So I caught that and fixed the situation. Anything can go wrong. I haven't read it today, no.
Why can't you go and read it? Too late now. You've forgotten anything.
Did you just fart?
No, it's outside.
Oh my god, that's so bad. Your glass is leaking sewage.
As if you would think we're fast.
The whole car is full of it.
Yeah, I don't know what to do now. I've turned it on to internal.
Oh.
You had it on external cabin.
Oh my god.
Well, do you have a mask?
Yeah. Okay, so we've arrived at the airport. This is it. Time to go. C1. C1. How you going?
You got a chicken yet, or have you got a automatic thing on your
No, I've got a chicken.
I thought Nana was born in North Adelaide.
See ya.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
Okay, it's really late. I finally got here. That's my hostel just behind me. And yeah, this is McCallum Street. Right now, I'm just in downtown Singapore. The hostel I'm staying at, it's pretty nasty. It's pretty freaking grim. So what I'm gonna do is book somewhere nice for tonight, just to give myself one day of rest, and then back on with the cheap and cheerful super budget hostels. I think I've stayed in a lot of cheap hostels, and this is probably one of the worst ones I've ever stayed in, simply because in the room there was no ventilation at all, but there was about 8 guys, and they're all farting and snoring and burping and whatnot. It just, the air was thick, absolutely thick with the stench. So I can't do that again. So anyway, so for today, I'm just going to walk around the city and have a look. My initial impressions of Singapore is that there seems to be a large divide between the wealthiest and the poorest. I'm also quite surprised how expensive accommodation is, but that probably shouldn't surprise me given the density of the city. It just seems a little bit late stage capitalism, a little bit ridiculous. Okay, so this is my first day in Singapore, and as you can see, it's raining pretty heavy. It's been raining all day pretty much, and it's going to be raining for the next 7 days, so I don't expect to see much of Singapore. I think I can go see the gardens and stuff like that, just try to find an umbrella.